everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everybody doing? I have frogged this 5 times. I was using some Parfait Chunky. This is Parfait. It was fine, but I got the blue a bad batch, and every time I crocheted, it would fall apart. And after like the 4th time of frogging it, I went and got another color. So some of this is really, really nice. And some of it, something's wrong with it. I heard about a year ago they had some issues, and that was with Snuggles or something. But I don't know. This is a bad batch. Kind of bummed. I wonder if I called them if they would swap it out, you know, because this was fine. So I don't know. So I didn't have another blue, so I went with another, you know, this light color blue. So I just did this one, and I'm almost done with this part, and then I'll just do the tentacles. The tentacles were real easy, and this yarn's working out really good. It's not falling apart at all. I'm very pleased with this skein. Isn't that crazy though? I don't know why I should have gave up after the 3rd time. It would break, it would fray, it would, like, when you get this in your hook, like you go in and yarn over or whatever, pull up a loop, it would do this, and it would get stuck in there, and you couldn't pull your yarn through. Yeah. So, but yeah, I've been really procrastinating, but actually the hardest part's done. I got the head done and the tentacles done. Now this is the bottom. This closes up the bottom, and then I'll bring out the legs. This will go under the legs. And I'm using beige, and I hope it doesn't fall apart. I don't know. I bought all this stuff at the same time. I don't know. I might have another beige. I don't know. Maybe I have a beige velvet I'll use. That's what I could do. It'll go fine. I'm just gonna crochet the top and the bottom tentacles together. I'm gonna crochet these together, and on, you know, the beige and the blue underneath, but the stitch is gonna be beige. The eyes are gonna be beige because they can't be white or black. That's not in the hookers versus hookers challenge. It's orange, blue, beige, pink, and green. You got to make an Amy with it. So I'm doing the blue and orange, and so we're gonna improvise. And the eyes are really cute. I'm gonna make the eyes green, and the white's like a beige, and this beige is almost white. It's not white, but it'll be okay. It's an octopus. And then the eyes are going to be green. And I think I'm going to make a flower or something pink. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Kind of just planning as I go, but I'm not an Amy person. I was having fun with this, and then I had to get other stuff done. It wasn't keeping me interested. You know what I mean? I wanted to go. I finished like 4 blankets. So, actually, there's one I didn't finish just yet. So, but yeah, tonight, it's kind of late. I put off doing a video because I looked rough. So I went and took a shower and washed my hair. Got Butamus for you. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Actually, we're in Sunday already, I think. It's late. And last night I didn't sleep very well because all the stress that went on. And I'm much more relaxed today. But I'm not tired. So. But I have a new chore I have to do every week. I have to fill up my pillboxes or I'll forget. Oh, goodness. What a pain that is. My mom has one. She fills it up for the month. Now, mine's only for a week, but for 4 different times. But some of my meds I can't take. I have to take in the morning, so. Oh, goodness. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 60. So how did I lose a stitch? Somewhere I lost a stitch. How did I lose a stitch? There was 64. Oh. Wait a minute. This pattern I'm doing is Yarn Inspirations. It's a free pattern. 64. I had 64 and then I did another round. So what is the problem? I mean, I might time lapse a few things. All right. I know there was 64. I counted them. So let's do it again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 59. Why is this off? I'll be back. I'm having fun. My attention and my brain fog is so terrible that I almost can't count. What it is you got to do like 6 and then 2 and then 6 and then 2 in the same stitch. Well, I'll forget. And I'll be on 12. It's like, gotta really focus hard. And it's hard for me. It is. I don't know if any of you guys can understand that, but it's difficult. 1. 22. Oh, there he is. That's his spot. My sweet boy, aren't you? Just such a good boy. Yes, you are. Oh, he's dreaming. Hang on. Hey, everyone. It's Neezy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? I've been working on her. I made some mistakes on this, so it's affecting what's underneath. I'm not starting over here, so I'm counting each stitch to make sure that I do the proper count. So it's, you know, those squirrel moments. You get distracted and you lose count. But this is the bottom, and we're going to be sewing all of this together. Yep. And then this is Octavian's head. And he's going to have big old eyes. So I'm looking forward to getting it done. I should get I don't think I'll finish it tonight. It's taking a lot longer than I anticipated. But I've never worked with plushy yarn before. Not really. And yeah, so I'm learning. I'm getting the feel for this yarn because it likes to, they use the term worm, like get real squiggly, and you just have to keep your tension tight. Yeah, so I'm using a number 6 hook. I'm thinking I used a number 5 with this up here, but that's okay. If this overlaps, I really don't care. To be quite honest, I really don't. I think it'll be fine. So, and I live in gator country, so I know people would fight over this if I had it up for sale in my area, if it turns out good. I'm getting ahead of myself there, but I thought I could talk and work on this at the same time. We can kind of just crochet and have a chit chat. I missed the sunset, which is okay. Okay, here we go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 more legs left. It shouldn't take that long. I figured we could hang out and talk. The thing about these tentacles, they keep catching everything. Like I just pulled out a bunch just now. And I'm using Posh for the blue. It's a little bit, I want to say a little bit, it's not, it's the weight is like the same, the size, the orange looks bigger, but this is a little bit tougher. It's not so soft as the, this is Premier Chunky. I'm pretty sure it is. Shoot, it could be Posh. I don't know. There's no label. No, it's Premier. Yeah, it's Premier. And I got all my large, I have a bunch of these packs from Hobby Lobby. Well, I pulled out all the big ones and put them in one. Yeah, I got to dig all the other ones out of my couch. Actually, I have a coffee cup full of them. I just found it right before I walked in here. My housekeeper. Sometimes she hides things from me. Yeah, I looked everywhere for this. And she put it in that cup. And, you know, it is something I would do. But I just throw stuff in my cart. That's why I have my cart, because it's just, but yeah. It's all good. I'm not complaining. It's just, I struggle to find stuff. So what I'm having to do, because I didn't do these all right, the counts right, I'm having to count here and then do it here. And count here, you know. And it's working out. It's just, it's a slow process, you know. So this is the second row. So it'd be 1 bobble, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we are. We're going to bag up some yarn. And last night, I was exhausted. That's nothing new here lately. I may not be able to talk and crochet, but I'm certainly going to try. If I can't, we'll just start bagging yarn, you know? That's the thing about this. You got to count. And I'm constantly interrupted by these guys. They can't, well, they're sleeping right now, I think. Oh, you know what? I need to show you. I did bring the pattern. Where is it? This is what, I don't know if I showed you guys. This is a free pattern on Yarn Inspirations, but that's what he's supposed to look like. But I got a substitute beige. I think I'm going to substitute it for, see, I'm doing hookers versus hookers, and they give you, and Juan is, I think he's the podcaster for hookers versus hookers. this time, like, he picked what we were doing in the colors. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. But he picked orange, or maybe he didn't pick it. Maybe he picked amigurumi, but somebody picked the colors orange, blue. So this is working out pretty good. And then green, beige, and pink. So I was told I could use the eyes, but I want to do these eyes. I think those will look cool. So I'm going to do them. I'm going to make them the white I'm going to use for beige. I'm going to get the lightest beige I can find. I know I've got several beiges in parfait or velvet. So I'm going to use the white and sew these two together. So the top and bottom, see the bottom really black, top's orange, and they crochet them together with white yarn. I'm going to use a soft beige for the eyes. I don't know what else to do. And make the eyes green. And then we have pink. Maybe put a little pink hat. I'm not sure. I thought about sewing it together with pink, but no, I think I might make a little flower and pin it to the head. It's the only thing I can think of. It's not really all that creative, is it? But I don't even know if I'm supposed to be telling you what I'm making. You know what? I'm not doing it for, what do you call it, to win a prize. I'm doing it to be supportive. So this will be my first hookers versus hookers project. I've watched Lynette when we went on vacation. She really had a funny idea. I think one of her projects, they gave her all the colors and she just made balls of yarn in that color, made a reef with balls of color. Yeah, it was like make a reef and then you had to use these many colors. Well, she glued yarn balls to the reef. It was funny. She did a really cool job. She made it a lot better than I'm making it sound, but I thought that was very funny. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody, I guess, is getting their blankets into bod. I missed the cutoff, but that's okay. I have my blanket drive, and it keeps me busy. You can't support every channel. It's just not humanly possible. I mean, I support her channel. I'm just saying I can't participate in everything that every, challenge or every make-along that's out there. It's just impossible, and you guys know that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I messed up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta count it again because I forgot. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it right. Silly me. Yes, I did it right. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. A lot of this is just single crochet and half double crochet. But these tentacles, you got to do like 1 single crochet on one row and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And then do that 4 times. And then do the next best stitch 4 times. It's just 1, 2, 3. I've miscounted a few times. Imagine that. So 1, 2. So 1, 2. So now we got row 3. 1, 2, 3. Chain bulky. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but I'm using these stitch markers to hold everything kind of together, and I'm not real good at reading patterns, so I kind of cheated a little bit. I went on YouTube and I watched a couple Octopus tutorials to see what I could understand, because initially the way I was understanding, you attach this to your miracle circle, MC. Well, the only one I have is here at the top, so I thought I was going to redo the whole head inside out. I'm thinking, that makes no sense. What it was is I needed to make another miracle circle. I didn't have to attach it to anything. It's like my brain will finish a sentence even though it's, whether it's right or wrong. If you get what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, but I figured it out. But I did make, you know, my counts are off, so I'm just, instead of frogging it, I'm just gonna do a lot of counting. For sure. But it's working out, I think. Well, you know, when we'll find out is when I go to sew it together. But I also learned a technique. If you have like too many stitches, like you have 1 orange and 2 blue, and you only need 1 blue, you can do a decrease in this, and get your count back correct. I mean, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I got it. I know enough now to understand what they're talking about. But yeah, I watched it because of that. I just had to learn some stuff, and it's helping me learn the pattern by understanding how this pattern works. It's not identical, but the concept is similar, you know. So it really, I'm ready, rearing to go, because I was dreading this, but I'm actually having fun today with it, surprisingly. Oops. But it's really a slow process. It's not like kicking out a blanket, you know. Oh, my eye itches. Oh, I forgot I brought a soda. I've been drinking water all day, so now I'm going to have my soda. I went to the store and I picked up a case of soda, or 2 12-packs. It's usually cheaper to buy 2. Oopsie. I'm sorry, bear with me, guys. So we got 2, 3. It's hard to tell. This blue is hard to see. 1, 2, 3. So now we're on the 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We'll see. And my hook's brown, so I can't see it. 1, 2. So there's a decrease as you go down the tentacle. And that's where I kind of messed up on the orange. Yeah. But I think it's going to be okay. One, 2. I think it was 3. Do you guys remember what I said? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yep. 2, 3, 4. And then the last one. Chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. I think it's fine. And then the top is a chain, decrease, and then 1 stitch. And then it's all half double crochet. Oh, come on. There we go, getting caught on, oh, now it's caught on tape. I don't normally crochet in here. Whoopsie. You know, it was interesting reading all the comments of who liked what flavors of cookies. I thought that was kind of cool. So, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna try not to leave comments on videos that I'm going to let somebody, you know, pick something out of the cookie jar that they like. You know, so I think that would be smart. All right, here comes the real, this is where I made the mistake in this part. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna stop working on this Amy. I want to do a little bit of bagging because I think it's rude to count. And if I turn this camera off, I just feel like I'm not being productive for the video. I want to get the video out. Yeah. So, yeah, this blue is going to make the legs a little wider, but that's okay. That's all right. This isn't going to be perfect, but at least it kind of holds it together. These legs are like catching on everything. I'm tempted to get a rubber band, and yeah, I got one here. It's not a rubber band, but it's like, it's cloth, spandex. You know? That's what I'm going to do. I have still 3 to go. Oh, the legs just keep on coming, guys. Oh, I know. I'll get them. Whoops. I know we'll get them done tonight. And I need to stuff the head when I get to the last legs before I close it up. Yeah. So maybe that'll help me keep everything together. But, you know, let's see how that's gonna look, kinda. I think it'll look great once I get it all together. I wanna put the stuffing up in here. And I gotta make the eyes, stuff it, make the eyes, and sew the tentacles, the 2 colors together with another color, and then a flower. I think I got it now. I have till the 2nd or 3rd. So I'm gonna make it, y'all. I was worried I wasn't. And Premier even made a comment. They can't wait to see it. Oh. I just got a bad batch of their yarn. I mean, I have a ton of their yarn. But, oh well. So, you guys, are you ready to